ECU receives the RF request, the RF ECU sends an unlock message to the PCM, and the car opens. But a vehicle has not passed security at this point, and the little transponder chip in the key has not been validated either at this point. Now that I'm in the vehicle, I have a totally separate function here. I stick the key in the ignition lock cylinder. There's usually an antenna or a halo around the key cylinder. And when I turn the car to the run position, that halo is energized. It sends out a pulse to the key, right? Key responds, sends its coded information back into the security ECU. And if everything's okay, the security ECU issues an OK to start command to the PCM. And then as soon as the PCM sees a crank request from the ignition switch, the car starts, right? So that's sort of old school now. No, don't get me wrong. Some cars still do it this way, but anything with a push button start doesn't work like this. Now, something to keep in mind with this old transponder system, this system is still on every car being produced today, only instead of allowing it to be the security system now, it's more of a backup in case something goes wrong with the rest of it. Now, on a push button start vehicle, it's a little bit different. When I walk up to the vehicle and either pull on the door handle, or in the case of Toyota and some of the others, these door handles send out a pulse every half second or so, no matter what, until as long as the car is sitting there sort of in sleep mode. So these exterior antennas are either functioning all the time, like Toyota with their smart key, or they respond when you pull on the door handle like Chrysler. However these antennas are turned on, they have about a 4 to 6 foot range. And what they're checking for is they're looking for the fob to be in that detection range. So if the challenge goes out and the fob responds, all right, the car will unlock and allow you to enter it without having to push a button or anything else. Now that long range stuff is still there through the RF receiver, the long range guy, but this is close range. So the fob has to be really close to the vehicle.